Comes up. Light blinking. Field stands. The 8th from Ascot. He held them up, racing. Rusty Dreams dwelt, missed the start by a length. One of the first to actually get going is Own the Queen. Fear the Wind, Bruce Almighty building speed. Bruce Almighty coming across, and so's Cool Memory driving up in the centre. And so Cool Memory scything through between horses, goes to the lead narrowly from Bruce Almighty. Right behind those, next of all, is Fast Flicker, who's going to lob, beautifully placed, and then Antique Miss a little wider. Weapon Sun hugs the rail in the early part, then Own the Queen just getting ahead in the end. Not getting a lot of galloping room between Benji's Rusty Dream, the rail. A length and a half behind those. Fear the Wind settling back after the start. And then Bonjoy back there with her, rushing to the bar. And tailing the field is Atlantis Beach at the 750. And it's Cool Memory who leads the way, cruising along in front, doing it well by almost a length. Bruce Almighty working overtime, though outside of those. Antique Miss goes up just in front now from Fast Flicker in the centre. The rails, Weapon Sun, Benji's Own the Queen, still not getting a lot of galloping room here. Back looking for the way out off the rails, and in doing so now Rusty Dreams is starting to track up in the centre, but running out of more room. Bonjoy's to the outside, being trailed by Russian to the bar as they reach the 250. Bruce Almighty grabbed the lead. Down the outside, Benji's Bonjoy. Fast Flicker's getting room as well. Russian to the bar, runs on, but Bonjoy dashes up. It's Bonjoy sprinting to the lead. Russian to the bar down the outside, but Bonjoy is too good for them. Bonjoy beat Russian to the bar. Well, Benji's has run right out of its skin behind those. Third home from Fast Flicker, and then Fear the Wind, Own the Queen. Didn't get a lot of room to gallop for most of the way. Then Atlantis Beach behind those. Antique Miss, Cool Memory weakening. Rusty Dreams finishing well back in proceedings, and the last to greet the judge, Weapon Sun. Bonjoy too good. Clint Johnston Porter there in the saddle. And that's a race-to-race double for Clint. Bonjoy, she let go. Wonderful turn of acceleration. Confident ride. Beats Russian to the bar. And Benji's at Bolter's Odds has run a mighty race there. And back there on the rails, Fast Flicker will be fourth home. But she was simply too good, the starstruck winner. Bonjoy back in the winner's circle again here today for the 10th time from 17 runs. A lovely mare. By Machino, no less, out of Amity Bell, prepared by Jason Miller for Sarah Miller and Mrs. M. Taylor, Mrs. J. Wood, Kath Money, Ms. T. Jeffries, the 10 Giddy Gods Syndicate, Fred Fairthorne, the Magpie Rangers as well. Clint Johnston Porter delivers a perfect ride. In 1:29.55, they got along at a good solid gallop for the 1500. Home in 35.21, 3/4 and a short neck, the official margins. Second placing went the way of number 3, Russian to the bar by Russian Revolution from Rosie Rocket, Luke Fernie, Chris Parnham, and third 11 Benji's by Turak Toff out of La Fantastique. Cliffy Green with Matty Derrick in the saddle. Officially fourth, Fast Flicker, and fifth home, Bruce Almighty. Owned the Queen behind those, but she didn't seem to relish running between horses most of the way. Didn't quite unfold the way they would have liked. 4, 3, 11 and 1 after the running of race 8. The final event at 5:40. The Bellis Racing Stables 30th birthday handicap over 1800. 13 Expelliarmus, 15 Play Fair are the scratchings out of the last leg of today's quaddie. Lockie joining us down there in the yard, and what a good mare she is, and she's just got this fabulous winning strike rate that she continues to build upon.
Absolutely, Darren, and it's hard to believe that she's now won 10 races. It's a feat that is very, very rare in racing, as we all know, but to win 10 from 17, it's a sign of a serious, serious animal, and she's just flying through the grades. Winning trainer Jason Miller joins me now. Jace, I know she's a nerve-wracking mare, but when she can produce like that, it makes it all the worthwhile.
Yeah, look, she's exciting, and she's her record. You know, it reads well, and she's it's getting better and better. But a couple of times she's let down. I think it was a win at Pinjarra when Pike rode her, and the way it was only a low rating race, but the way she made up like 10 or 12 lengths, and the way she did it was, from then I was like, you know, she's got a pretty good future.
She was 5 weeks between runs leading into today. What did the last 5 weeks look for her? Was that a concern coming into this afternoon?
Oh, look, yeah, it's never ideal. She had a decent abscess burst out, and the beauty about it, like I said on radio, I had her ready for an 1800, so I knew coming back 300, I had a little bit of wiggle room to just get her fresh and get the foot right. And once it burst, the next day she had a gallop. It was you could almost see the relief on her face, and you would have seen it over the years when they've got an abscess. They can be 3 out of 5 lame, and then the next day they're sound as a bell. So no, look, we've had her down the beach, and just her work's been good, and she recovered well.
Where to next for her now? In 9-10 months' time, could she be a railway horse?
Oh, I definitely think so, because, and like I've said all along, in her early days, I rated her higher than Admiration Express, and she's come out, ran second in one of the big ones, and that's given me confidence that she could quite easily measure up.
The team's absolutely flying. Another terrific training performance. Well done, Jace.
Thank you.
There's Jason Miller, and here's CJP catching up with Riley.
Thanks, Lockie. Bonjoy, another terrific result for Jason Miller and the team. A little salute passing the line there, Clint. What a ripper mare this horse has been, not only for you, but also for Jason and the team as well.
Yeah, she's a lot of hard work, and it was just a little bit of a celebration, because I was just happy that we got it done.
As you mentioned, she has caused a few headaches, not only this campaign, but along the journey as well. What are some of her little quirks, this mare that she's got, that have made her a little bit difficult to handle at times?
Yeah, definitely. She's got her little tricks and trades. She was a little bit messy last time I rode her when I won on her going out and that, and today she was actually on her best behaviour.
It looked like there was some good speed in that race today. You were able to lob into a lovely spot with her, and she just seems to switch off so well in running.
Yeah, she's got the scope to get a lot of ground, so she settles well, does everything in the race for say perfect. She can clock off when she hits the front, and I was really wary of that today, knowing I hit the front so easy, but I think she was just too good for him.
First Group 1, a railway stakes a little bit earlier in the carnival. How big could you dream with this mare? Could she potentially be a railway stakes horse a little bit later on this year?
As long as she holds up being a mare, she could go and miss at some stage, especially with her naughty traits, but look, she's got the potential there. Sarah, Skinny's wife, always told me that she was better than Admiration Express, so maybe she might be.
Well done, Clint. Terrific result.
Thank you.
There's Clint Johnson-Porter catching up with Riley once again here this afternoon, and this time he combines with Jason Miller and Bonjoy for her 10th career win from 17 starts. She's a mare on the rise who is charging through the grades, and we might just see her in a really nice race later this year. She takes out the feature of the day, the celebration of Life Day Trophy.